You skip this. And what I usually do is I come here to search. I mean, you can do negotiate it. It should take us to the, yeah, so if you do negotiate it on the search bar on top, then you see here it brings you to local negotiate it. And let's see, I haven't done one of these in a while, so let me get my my steps together. So usually what they first tell you to do is to do a search for the account you're looking for, to see if it's loaded. So I'm gonna start off with Pepsi and see what comes up. And here it shows, these are some of the ones that I saw inside Concerto. And you see, these are all the K&Rs. So I'm not sure which one of these is the one that's
the bottling.
The bottling?
The Pepsi bottling. The bottling group.
All right. So I'm gonna go back to Concerto because I don't think I checked that one to see if that one, if we have the ability to activate that for the property. Pull out of here and go back into the reservation system. So I'm in rates and inventory. I'm just gonna go check and see if that one is.
You know this part, right? How to get into there.
I don't.
So rate category.
Oh, you do.
So when they show up on that list that I show you, it means that they're already loaded in the system. So here's the bottling one, Pepsi bottling. So it's not active. So if I go into it, so if I try to activate it, let me see if it allows me. You see, so it's not, this is all grayed out where I would put the start date and end date. So that's that's because of the K&R, and usually, like I told you earlier, these would go through the RFP process. So I mean, it's not going to allow me to activate it.
So then how do we, on a local level, provide Pepsi bottling group with our rate?
We're going to have to send it into ISG to approve it and give us and activate it for us so we can or to add our hotel to the approved list. And that's what I was going to show you on Hotel Content Manager, where we can send it into them. And then we'll on there you will have to put the Pepsi contact person and all that. And I believe the process when they get it is they'll contact the company to make sure that the company is in agreement on asking for a special rate. And then they either approve or disapprove. But I mean, that's why I want to get in touch with Southern to find out if the process has changed, but that's usually how it goes. But most of these companies, like I said, are going to be in this same situation where we're not able to activate on our own. We're going to need IEC's help in getting them done. So,
cool.
So
Let's go through that process.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go back to the home screen by clicking on IEC here, and then we'll start again with the Hotel Content Manager. Let's get this. All right. Content Explorer. Go back to negotiate it. do. So since it's not activated for us, you're going to come down here to the next line below it, corporate account LNR creation.
Okay.
You're going to click on the little arrows. It's going to open up the local negotiator rates. See, what is this one? That doesn't look like it has anything to do with what I'm looking for. We'll click on here where it says add a new, and this is basically what you will fill out.
Okay.
Some of this, the ones that have a star are required, so account name. I mean, on there you would put Pepsi Bottling Company. Corporate. If you don't know corporate ID, you can leave all these blanks. Yeah, I should have noted the rate category that was on there. And then
it is IL9EL.
Oh, you wrote it down. Okay, good. So let me do. I'm gonna do this one and try to submit it and see what we get back. Pepsi. Oh, was it Pepsi Bottling Company?
Group.
Bottling Group. All right. I'm gonna log into the reservation system because I think I can pull their corporate ID number from there as well. So let me do that so I can give them as much information as they need. So I've got corporate ID number. Rate category. Bless you. And date range, I'm going to start them today. We want to end them on December 31st this year, or do you want to put it in for longer? Okay, December 31. No direct billing, I'm assuming.
No.
Not applicable. Accounts receivable code, not applicable. Authorized user. Hotel contact, would that be you?
Shandy Quintana.
And we're going to give them last room availability?
Yes.
account description. I don't think we need anything there. So click add on here. So now they're on here. So once you have them on here, then you come down to the bottom and click submit. And this new screen comes up. It's still unsubmitted, so you click submit one more time. And so content has been submitted.
Perfect.
Since I did it, I'm probably going to get an email because they get the email through my Merlin account. I'll probably get the email, and then that's the same email that they'll notify once it's loaded. But you can see here it's already processing, so we'll hear from them hopefully soon. So before I do the rest of them, I want to get a hold of Southern to find out that this will be the best process to do those. But any of account that we want to add, I mean, this is usually the process I go through. If we're not able to activate them, go ahead.
So once this goes through, let's say they do authorize the Pepsi one, we would then have to go in and activate it.
Correct. I will have to go in and yeah. I mean, I will have to go in and attach a rate to it because they'll basically what they'll do on their back end is, since it's a K&R, they'll add our hotel as an authorized hotel to the account. So the same way I showed you where I went in to try to activate it over here. Once they correct it, this field here, when I click activate, the dates over here won't be grayed out because right now I can't click and put any start dates on there. That'll clear up, and I'll be able to activate it, and then I attach a rate to it. So what I'm going to need from you is what rates we want to give these companies once they all get activated.
Okay. And then so I guess the ones that are not K&Rs, like as far as I understand, we're still waiting on Richard Realty to come back with like a rate category or something. I don't know.
What was that again?
Richard Realty is definitely a negotiated rate. It's not a K&R. It's very much local. Yeah. But we're still, I guess, waiting on approval for that one.
How is that one submitted to IHG?
I don't know. Scott, can you answer that?
When was it done?
Back in August.
Normally what we do is instead of typing in negotiated, we type in just LNR, and it brings that up as well.
Right. This one is because of the K&R. So LNR, yeah, it's the same process. You go here and you can do corporate account LNR creation.
Yeah, that's what we do. I mean,
okay.
So then I guess where's Richard Realty then? I guess.
Well, I'm gonna do it here and see if it's Richard Realty. Okay. Let's see if anything comes up. So no account meets. So nothing comes up under Richard Realty. Let me just check in Concerto and see if something comes up there. I mean, if it doesn't come up, it means they haven't done anything with it if it was submitted. Let me see if anything is active. Nothing active. Let me go back and do rate category.
I don't think it was ever done.
Yeah, no, it's not done. There's nothing in the system for us to activate.
Okay.
I would just do the same process and go in here and click on this LNR creation. This is the one that I was telling you, Shandy, that it's going to require like the hotel seller's name, so your name, last name, your email, your Merlin ID. So, I mean, if you're going to be the one doing it, whoever is going to do it, but there's information here about the company that needs to be put in, their phone number, their fax number, their address, their company website, and the contact and email at that company that they can reach out to.
Okay.
All these you can leave blank. All these GDS codes, Pegasus code, you can leave those blank, and then just do the same thing. You submit, another screen will pop up, and you submit again, and then just have to wait. They usually send you an email letting you know they received it, and then, I mean, it takes a couple of days before they work on it, but
sure.
Once they do work on it, they'll have your email and contact information. They'll email you back letting you know this account has been approved, and at that point we can activate it. And if you send me the email to activate it and tell me what rate to attach to them or give them, then I can do that part.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah, but those are the two processes these are for local negotiators that have nothing to do with KNRs, and then the search I do negotiator for the ones that are KNRs. But okay. I'll get in touch with Southern to find out if, because those are KNRs and we're not going through the RFP process, if there's a different way for us to get an exception and get loaded for these companies that we're looking to load. And I'll let you know what I hear back.
We're working in the right direction, and I cannot thank you enough, Robert. This is good. This is really good.
No, not a problem.
Thank you so much.
And no, you're welcome. I recorded this, so if you guys want me to send you the recording, so if you ever get lost with the steps and you want to go through them,
I think that's a plus. Yes.
All right. Well, I'll save the recording and I'll send it out to you guys.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Sounds great.
And
thank you, Robert.
You're welcome. We'll be in touch as soon as I hear from Southern.
Sounds great.
All right.
Thank you.
You guys have a good day. Thank you, guys.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.